Okay. Dylan, is it okay if I tell you what I think I've learned about you so far? So, first of all, I've learned a lot of good things, things like you're coming to see me, which I know takes a lot of courage to come out and talk about your issues that you've been experiencing. And then it also seems like you have a teacher that you're really close with, and that makes me think that you have people that love and care about you in your life. And it seems like you really want to work on these issues that are happening from all the bad and scary things that you've experienced lately. I've also learned that you've been through some really bad times too, though. Things like your grandfather dying about a year ago, your sister almost drowning, and then recently you were in a car accident where a few of your friends were hurt, and you're pretty angry and frustrated with the driver right now. And sometimes when bad things like this happen, we start to think badly about ourselves that aren't actually true. Things like feeling like you can't drive a car, which I know you just got your permit recently. Not being in control of things, and then you said you felt like you aren't able to do well. When we think negatively about ourselves, we start to feel strongly about ourselves and the world around us too. Is it okay if I give you a few examples of this?
Sure.
Okay. If you're thinking all the time that you're not in control of things, you can start to feel really scared and angry. And these feelings can just build up inside and make you really touchy anytime that, you feel even a little bit scared or angry. So I think that's what's happening when you hear loud noises and when you're in a car and when your parents are trying to tell you what to do. Now, a lot of people might feel a little scared or angry when these kinds of things happen. But since you have all these feelings inside of you that are bottled up because of your car accident and your sister and your grandfather, you might feel like the most angry or scared person in the world. And if I ever felt the most scared or angry person in the world, whenever I'm experiencing the things that you have with loud noises and waking up in the middle of the night and driving, I would want to do anything to not feel like that. Some examples of things you did when you were feeling scared or angry, or you left the movies whenever you heard really loud sounds, or you avoid driving, even being in the car with your parents you don't enjoy. And then you snap at your parents whenever they try to tell you what to do. And I don't blame you for any of these reactions or feelings at all. They're completely normal and okay. So I think this is everything that I've learned so far. Does it seem like this is what's been going on lately? Do you feel like you're reacting like the angriest and most scared person alive when you're at an intersection, or when you're at the movies, or even just in general when you hear loud noises? When you talk with your parents about schoolwork and they try to tell you what to do, or when you wake up in the middle of the night, kind of in a panic.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm really sorry that you're feeling this way, Dylan, and that you've had this all bottled up inside of you for so long. I'd like to help you with those built up feelings of anger and being scared, and maybe help you to learn how to deal with these feelings. Is that something that you'd be willing to do?
Yeah.
Okay.